Hey guys, Path here. Welcome back to Skyrim Elder Scrolls 5. In this one, I'm going to be doing one of my more favorite quests, which is to get my insanely good amulet. Now, this amulet will be replacing my amulet of Mara after I get married in the game, which won't be too much longer. But first, I want to get my replacement first. Oh, there's one. Okay, so there are three pieces to this amulet, and you have to reforge it back together. The first piece is here. Second piece is like right on this island, and then the third piece is here. That's where the third piece is. But I have to, in order for me to do this one, I need to do some more college Winterhold stuff. So let's go to the east. Probably could have walked there, but that was a very quick loading screen. So I'm not complaining. That boat's not usually there. If memory serves me right, there should be a very, very large boat right here. No? Okay, that means it hasn't spawned in yet. We'll get back to that. Might be a two-parter. Who knows? I've had a couple of my friends ask me if I want to cure Serana, and I haven't thought about it yet. If you cure her, she's supposed to switch over from using that vampire absorption thing to very glitchy deer, to something else. Let me see. She keeps the ice attack, but then she learns a different. I forget what other move she learns. Let's get inside before that dragon gets here. Yeah, I forget which one it is. Maybe an electric move. I'm not quite sure. But I'm just gonna, for now, I'm just gonna keep her as a vampire, because then she can actually use that healing aspect to them, because that healing aspect does a lot of damage. And she's gonna trigger that trap, I can tell you right now. Told you. And this one too. So, I am running very low on gold. Oh, I should probably move away from that. Good thing I moved. Nice. I'm about to get that claw pretty soon, I think, if I remember right. Need that for there. And crud, I don't remember this at all. Well, that's not good. I'm taking the iron because I need a lot of iron. I haven't made any progress on grinding.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins.
Grinding any of the things for the house. Stay back, Serana. Stay back, Serana.
Where'd you come from?
Now you can go. Serana!
Done and done.
Why you set me on fire, lady? Granted, they only tickled me because my armor is just that good. Yeah, this armor is just ridiculous. And the fact that I have 2 stones. Okay. Well, this part do that on purpose because good night.
I knew I heard something.
Good night. Oh, I didn't kill him? How unfortunate.
Done.
Killed that one though. Yes, go check it out. Good night. Good night. Who else wants to say good night? Anyone? No. Well, in that case, good night to her follower, because he's just gonna get in the way. Gold is pretty good. I just had a pizza, so a lot of sauce on that one. I need to do some updates on my computer. I think it's getting a little framey. My frames. Well, my frames are good. And then 20 frames a second is pretty good. I like that. Stay close. And there shouldn't be any enemies until I cross a bridge. Not this bridge, another bridge. If I remember right. If not, I'm completely lost when it comes to this cave. Meaning I don't remember it at all. Oh, yep, there's the claw. I don't need his. Yeah, you can see the enemies through there. Fortunately. Oh, there he is. Any others? No. Got it. There we go. So now I think, yeah, there we go. It's those three. They're pretty easy to find now that you have them marked on the map. Okay, so one of you triggered a trap. I want to know which one. It was this one. Question is, where is that? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Never mind, it wasn't this one. It's actually been so long since I played this game, I don't even remember what my stats are on this. Because I think last time I recorded like 8 episodes in one sitting or something like that. Oh, that's one you have to shoot. That's a already dead one. An actual dead one, not one that will come alive. An easy way to tell from a distance is usually you'll see that, or you'll see they have some kind of clothing on. When they're not, they're completely stripped of everything, like that. Like for instance, that one, you can see he has the armor on. Should be. Oh, I have a feeling I'm not gonna like this. Yep. First try? What? Well, that was lucky. Huh. I swear I don't remember that puzzle lock. That was just pure luck. Remember this part. Those rocks should kill him. Or bring him down enough for me just to do one of those. Okay, trap, but 90% of the rocks are up there still. Only, or I should say, more than 90% of the rocks are up there still. Okay, he's the harder one right there.
Where'd you come from?
Never mind. Don't even think about it, bud. Now, my first time playing through this was a long time ago, and this puzzle right here took me forever to figure out. But I got it. So pretty much, it's this is mimicked on the other side.
Who's there? You knew I heard something.
No one of your concern, because he's dead. Both of them are. So these are mimicked on the other side. So this far one's gonna be the bird and the whale. Then the snake. It's quickly looting. Okay. Whale, bird, snake, whale, bird, snake, whale, bird. Come out of here, Serana. Please. Whoa! There's Mr. Big Boy. Huh, he's doing no damage to me. You dying? Not possible. Yeah, look, he's doing absolutely no damage to me. It's amazing. For some reason, this armor that I'm wearing is absolutely broken. For the longest of time, actually. I missed a snake. I think that was the. That's a stinger. And no, I wasn't trying to make a pun right there. Now, I'm pretty sure I got that wrong. Nope, I got it right. If you get it wrong, I think that right there just shoots poison darts at you. Fast way down. Couple spiders. There should be something at the bottom of this water. Nope. I was really expecting there to be one, but there wasn't. Because the treasure room is right up here. Oh, by the way, these three right here, every single one of them has a boss at the end that has the fragment. That has the amulet fragment on them. Each one specializes in something different. One's a bow, one's a sword, and then one's magic. Maybe? I don't remember. I like how he's literally touching me and he's doing nothing. You're a little too close for comfort there, bud. So are you, and good night. Anybody else? No? Well, Dan. I feel so overpowered right now in this game. Which is gonna come back to bite me pretty soon. Don't have that amulet yet. So I do have to be pretty cautious about that. Oh joy. Which one was this? Nope, memory is not coming back to me when it comes to that, so... I do remember this bow is the fastest bow in the game when it comes to reloading. Which I am very happy about. I think the first time I ever got this bow was like really, really late in the game. And the bow was maxed out. It's ridiculous how fast it fired. Or not fired, they all fire at the same speed. It was ridiculous at how much damage it did. The earlier you are in the game, the lower amount of damage it is when you get to this bow. I think the maximum you can get to the bow is like 31 or something like that. Something crazy. And means of finding it. You can upgrade it with your smithing skills. And others. So the first boss is gonna be right there, so if you have decent enough stealth,
This is gorgeous.
you just gotta
I'm
move
glad
up
you're
far
here.
enough. Activate him, back up. Because he'll have no clue where you are, and you just... So yeah, he's the swords guy. It's just... Open fields for days. And they all come running at him because they're protecting him.
Who's there?
That'll be a great time to kill him. Because if you kill him, they all die. And then they all spawn in, and then they all die instantly. That's pretty great. And here's one of the friends. So increase your health. You could probably guess what the other two are going to be. If that one's health, what are the other two stats? That's your hint. Okay, so there's loot in one of these. I'll open up both of them. This one I think is just for limited damage. 32. I have 41 gold. But the real loot's over here. Alright, here's one out of top 3 down. Take that, take that. Open that, please be something good. Health regenerates 20% faster. Look at that. Ooh, a glass mace. My first walkthrough, this was my main weapon for the longest of time before my game broke into. I originally had this on the 360. Those good old days. Where I didn't have like half of, I couldn't access the Dawn Guard, I couldn't have Serana. There's a lot of things. Pretty much you're only mainly able to do the Thieves Guild, like the five main storylines, and then a couple of the side quests. It was very glitchy as well. Mages, Thieves Guild, Assassins. Assassins, the Companions, and I think one more. Oh, and also, now that I have the claw, once you get the claw, if you remember, you actually get 2 special rewards. Most people just forget about this door right here. It's nothing huge. It's just a chest, and usually it has garbage in it. Well, every single time I've opened it, it had garbage in it. It's random, but... See? Alright, Mitch. Shall we continue on to the next one? Okay.
Nordic ruins, even old.
You want to finish that? No? Why, I just hit the same button twice? Stupid finger. Alright, the next one is right up here. So... and here. I'm gonna do this one first because this one involves me doing some more of the college. So... because in order to access that tomb that the last one is in, you have to... It's locked. One of the mages at the college has the key to that place. Only way to access it is through the classes, the college. So, I'll get to it last, because it's not a problem to get to the place. Yeah, I said I was going to do an insane amount of grinding for the house materials, but I haven't really done much. I've done a little, but not much. I think tonight I might sit down and do a bit of it, because I have some time tonight, depending what time I have to take my dad's car in for to the shop. Because I think it's like at 9 in the morning I have to do that. And if that's the case, then I am definitely not staying up that late. I have to get up early. But knowing me, I'll be up at 7. Okay, the next one. This one, I have to be honest, is not... Wait, there's supposed to be enemies here. This one is not that big of a place. This one's a very, very quick one. So if you read this book as well, which I'm pretty sure that's what I did in order to in order to get this quest line, that's the way out once you beat the boss. The only way in, drop down the rabbit hole. Now, I don't know if you can just jump straight down right away. I always brace myself first. Oh, swim. This isn't the right way to go, but there is a little bit of loot down here, and a chest, and a water breathing potion. What's my bow look like? Ariel. I think it's Ariel's bow? No, it's this bow. 19, but fires 30% faster. This is gonna be my main bow. I think that's an elven? Yeah, it's an elven bow, so I might be able to increase the damage on that. By the way, if you're inside of a chest while you're underwater, it pauses the what's it called? It pauses your breath. And I'll say this right now. So the last one was the healing one, and the guy was carrying just a sword that takes away health. This guy, I will say now, is a archer, and I think his does magic damage. I think. Is there a trap on the other side of that? Was. Whoopsies. What? There's nothing here? Oh, joy. I hated this puzzle after. What was that? Let's try this again. So I clear out the place and then I worry about the puzzle. There's gonna be more to my right. Just a little bit cautious. Take all that. That. Next enemy is stupid fog. Right here. And then the last enemy will come through over there, so you just, as soon as he comes around the corner, bing. Because he's gonna come and investigate. See?
Where'd you come from?
They always come investigate. I don't know why. It never made sense to me. If you see a noise, why would you go investigate it? Or hear a noise, why would you investigate? Like, that guy didn't investigate. He's the smart one. Hi, Serana. How you doing? Oh yeah, and I can also confirm now, it is impossible to marry Serana, even if you use that command that I showed you guys. It actually is impossible. They said that you have to do it in a specific location, and I did it in that specific location, and it just didn't work. So, how this one works, bird, whale, okay, yeah, bird and whale, so this one's the bird, and then that one's the whale. And then over here, whale, snake. Whale, and usually one of them's right. Which in that case it was that one. And then what you do is you just walk over here, look to switch, and there you go. Now the boss. I think. Almost. Not quite. Go investigate, bud. No? Now you might think that's a lot of enemies. It's not. Those two up there are gonna be skeevers. I'm pretty sure. And they won't work their way down here. So you'll have to work your way to them. Yeah, they're behind doors, that's why they won't work your way to them. So normally that would be the guy that you fit. Oh, he's up there. Or crap, I'm about to shoot an arrow. The advantages of using a headset, you're able to soundboard. That's how I knew that guy was up there. I don't need to take his key to unlock a adapt door. Granted, I didn't open it on my first try. Maybe not even my second try. Yeah, second try. But okay, now it's the boss time. So with this boss, it was right. This is the archer boss. I'll show you guys the place before I go in there. So you're gonna be fighting in a place like this. I'll explain more when I get in there. I'll show you where you should stand and what you should do. And it'll make this fight stupid easy. He's just doing a little patrol route.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, you a big boy. Come on, Savannah, heal. Use that sword of yours. Don't send him flying, thank you. Yeah, usually sometimes your final blow sends enemies flying, and it drives me nuts. Okay, that was the last enemy before. Okay, so to lower that bridge, you might just think, oh, just flip that. If you flip that, that will hit you. Real switch is right there. Very easy to miss that. Here, I'll show you. I fell for it too the first time. Guess it wasn't the last enemy. Interesting. Ooh, pizza sauce. Come on, be stupid. Wow, that was just inconvenient.
I knew I heard something.
Okay, I was gonna say. Ow. Whatever. Oh, I'll take that. Okay. Now it's boss time. I know I said that a couple times, but now it's actually boss time. So, this is the boss arena. To summon the boss, you just gotta go right up there. So what happens is, he makes copies of himself. He makes 3 copies in total. One of them is the real one, 2 of them are fake. And once you hit him a couple times, he disappears and spawns in on a different platform, the real one. But one downfall is once you hit him once, if you hover over the right one, it will actually show damage on the guy, and that's how you know it's the real one. Other ones, if you kill them, they just disappear, and then they respawn when he does it again. So the way you cancel this out very easily is actually quite simple. So spawn him in right here. You can't do, well, you probably could do damage right here. Okay. So as you can see, he does that. You come back here and you hide over here. And the real one is that one right there. That's how you know. This is the secret. You just stand back here and whatever one they spawns on. Sometimes you get lucky and he's... Okay, so it's that one back there. Ooh, I got 2 hits in. Lucky me.
Who's there?
No one is. Don't shoot. You dummy. Easier to do this without a companion. Just saying.
I knew I heard something.
I got him. Where is he?
How many of you are there?
3. I was gonna say he glitched.
Where'd you come from?
Nice, Serena. So here's the next one, and it's stamina. This one's a magic damage, okay? So it's backwards. So obviously you guys know which one's the last one now. Okay. Oh. Loot room. Oh yeah, I should probably go level up, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? Why? this. But that's right. I need to go to a shrine. A glass bow. Dang it. That's a good bow. No, I'm about to forge my dragon stuff pretty soon. I can hold off. This bow is good enough. Because pretty soon I'm gonna go and start to progress time very quickly in the game. This way I can buy dragon stuff off of like the bones and scales off of the what's it called? Off of like storekeepers and stuff like that. Okay, now the last one, like I said, you gotta go through the college. So I need to. There we go. Report to her. Take
Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes.
Hilarious.
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, let's go.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
Okay. So the stuff they give you... Boots? Really? Novice Hood, increase your magic up by 30 points. I don't care, because I'm about to get one of that. And... I don't care, because...
The Winter Sword has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands.
Anywhere, just out of this.
The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary...
Okay, I already know where she's going to go first.
practice sessions and general
But you have to stay relatively
The
close.
Arcanium is located
Fortunately.
above the hall,
She's going to go
and the
through that
Archmage's
door
quarters
right there.
above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you
I
the
was
living
thinking about
quarters.
copying this building as well, but...
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Forgot I have a button that makes me just walk. So that's what my scroll wheel does. I don't have to press my F key anymore. So she shows you to your room and she walks you back outside and then you go to your first lesson. Okay, you're too slow, lady. Really? Why? This is what speedrunners hate the most.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Beat you to it. Like 10 years ago. She's gonna walk you right around the corner to here. This is the room that she's gonna take you to.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're
Right
going to
there.
be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now,
So you say I
let's
can
go
take
back to
that?
the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Anything else in here,
After
Jen?
I've showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Keep going, lady. I don't want this to be a 6-hour episode. I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but whatever. Okay. Oh, wait. Forgot. Gotta go with her.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
And he has the key to the place. that we need to get to for the last piece of the crown. Or of the amulet, that thing that goes around your neck. See, part of me wants to... No, next episode I
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
So I'm changing the...
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
I'm adjusting the...
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly
No,
well.
I didn't.
We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control.
Okay,
mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and...
Okay, he's gonna ask for me to... Invisibility? Oh, this is what vampires use. Whenever they're very low in health, they cast this spell and then they run off where they're able to heal slightly. He's going to ask you to cast this. And what I'm going to do is come over here. And there we go.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please,
Is there a way to speed
this
it up?
is exactly what
Are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
is an
Move over here.
We've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
Because this is where I have to stand right here. When he wants to do his thing.
You've
or
been
that one over
quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
there.
Is that so?
Yes.
He agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Yes.
Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there,
So,
I'll cast a spell at you. And you block
Unfortunately,
it
it's
with
not the one
ward.
I'm standing on, it's the one
Here we go.
behind me.
Over there, please.
Nope, it was the
just
one I'm
opposite
standing on.
me.
How
Wouldn't
lucky.
want
Don't
anyone
push
else
me.
in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work.
You had to burst it
I
the
don't want
first
to
time
hurt
unless you just have that much magicka.
you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now,
And
cast the
once
ward
he stops
spell
talking,
and
you
keep
cast
it up.
again, then he'll fire at you.
Hold still. Excellent work.
Alright, this.
Well, I think this is an excellent...
Ooh, hiccups.
start. I'd like you all to continue practicing the wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout
I hate that guy right there.
The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthor.
Yes, let's go there.
nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all
Yes,
for now.
I like
Thank
that
you.
idea. Charge! So, you have to follow along a little bit longer with the college. Whoops. With the college quest line. Just a little bit more inside of here. Well, actually, no, this entire time you technically do as well. But you get help. The 12th tier actually helps you through the cave. So I'm gonna have 2 companions with me. So as you can see, it requires a key. What to do is, do these guys ever sleep? My God.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
Yes.
I was always taught to avoid these types
All
of
right.
moments.
Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Do you think that's gonna ever stop me? I've gone through too many caves. One's filled with vampires and all that stuff too. How did you guys get in?
I find it hard to believe this excavation.
As some of you may know, Sawthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements.
Wait for him down here.
Well, are there any questions before we... Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you?
Okay.
Perlina, my dear. Why don't you sit-
Now the fun part. Let me get to. Did I not favorite the amulet of Mara? I guess I didn't. Wrong way. Right here. Okay, if you want a shortcut, you just take a jump to here. And he's right here.
Well, certainly... He what? You must be one of the new apprentices then. Fine, fine. Just don't make a mess of my work, all right? I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
So,
All right, then.
pretty much what he wants you to do is just give me a whole bunch of things that he wants to go pick up. I forget exactly where they are. I don't have the quest actually active, but really you don't have to pick up any of them. All you have to do is pick up this one. Right there, and it does that. So what you need to do is, you just need to put it on.
What in the world was that racket? Was everything all right?
Once you put it on, that wall activates, and then you have to break it down.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet.
Unrelenting force. A button.
Your spell tab.
And so what happens is you're gonna get somebody's gonna appear magically, and they're gonna talk to you, and then after that, these 3 things are gonna appear. 3 enemies are gonna appear. But you gotta wait for Mr. Slowy Pants to get in here. So it's the waiting game again.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Who knows? So today is Tuesday. Here we go. So
Hold, mage, and
probably gonna do
listen
like 3 more
well.
episodes.
Know that
after
you
the
have
system
set in
is-
motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped.
Maybe.
Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I will say this: the
I
mages are
swear I felt
extremely
something
rushed
rather
when it came to
strange
to
just
making this. I have no
What
clue
just
why.
happened?
It just is.
I'm afraid I didn't see
It's the
anything.
shortest one of them all.
Can you tell
I
me
don't
more
like it,
about
but
what you saw?
okay.
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Okay.
Until next time.
So he's gonna take out that one, or sometimes, most of the times he's usually there on that side, but he's there.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, Serrano, do some work, please. Oh, no one's gone. I'm gonna do the killing blow. Need the killing blow. Yes. I killed the both. And Serrano's person as well. Again. Dang it. Hi, Tolkien. Excuse me, Tolkien.
This is simply fascinating.
Can't leave him too far behind now. Well, you can, but you can't. Right.
Where'd you come
This.
from? That'll teach you.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why
Okay.
all these coffins? This bears
So this is the part where he says go off. This involves closer inspection.
never
He
seen
wants,
anything like this.
and then he says go off. He'll eventually catch up
Nordic
to you.
ruins before.
He does, unfortunately, but you can
What?
cover a great amount of the cave, cave before he gets there.
This bears closer inspection. Be prepared to defend yourself.
Whatever.
Take care now.
He'll catch up. He'll catch up to you just before the boss, which works for me. I can explore this entire place myself at my own pace. Which is going to be a pretty quick pace because I need to get this video done. Because I'm already approaching. I'm over 50 minutes already. I guess you guys know when my when it's a new recording of my new session, because I do longer videos, so I don't care for that. I do my first one back from the session is a longer video. That does damage to you, by the way. You walk closer.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
See? He set off the trap, and it takes quite a bit of damage. Did she really? Stop it! So annoying when she does that. She takes them over after I already killed everyone. There's nothing back there. Nothing.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Fine, I'll shoot him in the back. No, don't fall down the stairs! Oh my god, Serrano. How did you take over him when he's like light years away? Oh, and of course you picked up him. Yes, I know. I said she's like the best companion ever. She is, but sometimes she gets in the way, and sometimes she's just flat annoying when she summons in people when you don't need her help. She's amazing early on, but end game you find she gets annoying because you're just stupid overpowered and you one-shot everything basically. Which is why pretty soon I'm going to be changing the difficulty all the way up to max. Which is just one stage up from where I am right now. Oh, orcish arrow. Why not? Yeah, the fact that I'm doing this much damage on the difficulty I'm on shows how geared I am in the game. Not skilled, geared. I just know what I need to do first to get geared fast.
Where'd you come from?
Serrano, I swear to God, lady. You were the worst. Oh, steal, I need that. And somebody back there? Now it's funny when she takes over, like if you kill like a giant spider, it's funny when she takes them over because the spiders look so derpy when they're walking up. Now this puzzle, you just simply look right behind it. Bird. Forget about these guys. Open arrows. So if I want more of those blood arrows, just talk to Serrano. Make that one a bird. Take all of that. Make that a snake. Take all that. A whale. Make that a bird. Oh, catch. Continue going. But Toftier catches up to you, I think, now. As soon as you open up this door, he says, "Wait up." Nope, never mind. It's the next one. Normally I do this stealthily. I don't care about that anymore. Well, I do, but I don't. Not this part. Okay, never mind. That's a death lord. Of course I'm gonna care now. Hey, Serrano, you care about taking him out, please? Frankly, I don't want to.
Who's there?
That was very, very mean of him to do that. Oh my god, I tickled him. Serrano, thank you. He's gonna like two-shot him. Called it. No! Stop doing that. He's about to scream again. Look, I make it. You know, I did all the work there. I have many of those. Ooh, let's guard it. I don't care much about it. Alright, we're approaching the final boss, which you get help with it from Toftir. Dang it. Well, this is gonna hurt. And this one as well. No, you could just use flame. Your flame thing and it will open. Oh, damn it. ones will turn. Or all of them will turn. Wait. Oh, come on. Now he catches up to you right here.
Hold on, my boy, hold on. I thought it high time I caught up with you.
But I don't want you to catch up to me. Actually, no, at this point I do want you to catch up to me because of the boss fight. Boss fight's not hard, but it becomes impossible to fight this boss without Tolfdir. And you will see why I am saying that. Because of that.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. What was that?
Basically, you can damage to him until he does something like that. Until he releases his flames on that, and then you're able to be damaged.
Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of the power.
Do it faster, man.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Just use the sword. Such a good sword. And Frost does nothing with you, man.
Done and done.
Alright, got them all.
This is utterly unique.
Okay, so technically you're supposed to talk to him. If you leave this place without talking to him, it... Wow. That's worth picking up. It could glitch big time, so I suggest talking
What
to
could
him.
this place be? I have
And
no
when
idea.
he tells you to go back
This
to
is
the
amazing.
Archmage,
Absolutely amazing.
that's when you're
The
free to do whatever
Archmage
you
needs
want.
to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Alright, now you're free to go. Once you talk to the Archmage. Okay. Another one of these. First chest. Very crummy chest. Watch out, is this gonna be ice core? Alright, now all you have to do is go and mend it back together. So what? Okay. So what you gotta do is those 3 bosses you just took down, you gotta defeat them again once more. One at a time, of course, not all at once. You gotta go way over here. Okay. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is just record this one, and then record the other ones tomorrow on my day off. Because I've had a long game. Well, not a long game, a more non-usual day, so my body's just like, no.
Halt, Outlander. By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome. This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own. We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you are worthy to be bloodkin to the orcs. We will see.
Another side quest. Fine by me. I will do that. One of these days I gotta go through and do all these side quests. Might take a while, but it'll be an interesting episode. What are they doing downstairs? They are really loud. So what they're doing. Don't walk off a cliff. As I walk off a cliff. Want to be quiet. Oh, I'm also gonna try and see if Monster wants to record tomorrow or not. Might be doubtful. Actually, I don't get to sneak because there's no enemies. Until I get to the boss. Pattern was in that emerald one. Where's the emerald one? Or new emerald. This.
I was always taught to avoid.
Shh. I'm too good. So yes, there's another loop room at the end after you beat the bosses too. It will appear right there. Right after you beat them. Pay attention. It will appear right here. Okay, so what you do is, this is the battleground. Kind of annoying, but whatever. 1, 3. You gotta face them again. Him first, though. Same order that you faced him. Dang it, Serrano.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, you can't do that to a ghost. You can do those guys. So all of that you see right there is her absorbing his health.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Use skins for max. You can't use max. Well, you can, but it'll do a lot of damage. Here's the first body, the second one. So basically, as you kill them, their body appears. Okay. This one.
Who's there? Who's there?
if you have a potion for the bow, to use it. Also, another very good companion to have is Barbos. He's a doggy who can't die as well, and he literally charges in and takes all the damage right away. And now the last guy. Oh, I guess that body thing was a glitch. Oh, he's also a teleporter.
Who's there? What? I knew I heard something.
I missed.
That'll teach you.
Alright. And now they're gonna reactivate this.
Where'd you come from?
It's okay, sir. There's the guy himself. My favorite amulet because of this. Increase your health, magic, and stamina by 30 points. So good. Okay. So, that's gonna be it for wait, what? That's unfortunate. That's a wonderful glitch. Is he actually there? No, he's not actually there. Huh. Oh, I forgot. I should probably loot this first before I end it. Next episode, I'm going to do... I'll let you guys know in a second. It says side quest, or a miscellaneous quest, and it is this one. Do that one. That's the one in Solitude. Help the Solitude people. It's relatively easy. Usually by the time I get to it, though, I already have 3 out of the 5 done. So 0 out of 5. This is gonna be a new thing for me. I'm going to try and replace the amulet of Mara with it. So first thing I'm going to do is... go here. Alright guys, I'm going to end this here. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!